Hello, everyone. I'm back with Savannah to talk about our next topic in weight management, which is going to be hydration for today. And Savannah put together some questions that are frequently asked about how hydration links to weight management. So take it away, Savannah.
Yeah, so I came up with a few questions for you regarding weight management and water intake. So my first question is, how much water should the average person be drinking on a daily basis?
So the general recommendation is about half of your body weight in ounces. So if you are about 150 pounds, that would be roughly 75 ounces of water a day, or maybe a little over 8-ounce cups of water. But of course, if you're nowhere near that, then setting a realistic goal is going to be the best way to go. So if you are someone that drinks maybe 1 to 2 cups of water a day, and I've had many clients that don't drink enough or don't like water, or they think they don't like the taste of water, then in that case, I would say maybe aiming for 2 to 3 cups a day or 3 to 4 cups a day, whatever you think is realistic for yourself.
Mhm. And my next question is, are there any signs and symptoms of dehydration that people should watch out for?
Yeah, so our body gives us some hints and clues. Being thirsty is number one, or feeling like you're always thirsty. That can be a sign of dehydration. Having dry skin, dry mouth, dark urine is also another sign. That's kind of one of the easier ways to see if you are well hydrated. The more water you drink, usually the lighter the color or the more clear your urine will be. Sometimes headaches can be a sign of dehydration. Some people feel nauseous or feel extra tired. So those are some of the main signs of potential dehydration.
Okay, great. And what foods and beverages count towards daily fluid intake?
Yeah, great question. So aside from water, which of course, drinking more is always best, things like soup, the liquid from soup can count, even fruits and vegetables that have a higher water content. So like oranges, cucumbers, tomatoes, that can count. Teas and coffee can count as well. So maybe even milk, the unsweetened, beverages can count as well.
Thank you. And in relation to our whole weight management series, following question is, how does hydration impact weight loss?
So staying hydrated can help you balance your calorie intake throughout the day. A lot of times we confuse dehydration for hunger. So you might not know that you're thirsty, so you assume that you're hungry. But once you drink some water, you realize, oh, maybe it wasn't really hunger, it was more dehydration. So staying hydrated can help balance out your total calories for the day. It also helps us better to digest and absorb our nutrients and regulate our body temperature and give us more energy through the day.
Awesome. And I know sometimes it can be challenging to add more water into our daily routine. So, what do you think is the best way to incorporate hydration into a weight loss plan?
So I personally love water, but I still have days where I do not meet my water needs. So for me specifically, I like to bring in a few different things besides water, especially if I'm not in the mood or if maybe it's not as hot out. Things that are easy, and I have a few things here. So like sparkling water sometimes is an easy option. These are two that I like. This one is just plain mineral, bubbly water. Cup with ice, very simple. And then I'll just open it right now and say I'm pretty thirsty. So yeah, pouring some sparkling water with some kind of squeeze of lemon, lime, orange juice. I have some limes here right now. So just like squeeze a few limes in there. Makes it a little more exciting to drink. I'll have a sip. Yep. You can even add sliced strawberries. Some people like to infuse their water a little bit longer. So, kind of play around with it. Cucumber, mint. I mean, it all depends. I used to call it spa water. So things that you normally see at a spa, like sliced oranges and cucumbers. Another tip is always having a water bottle with you. So having a water bottle helps me keep track of how many times I've refilled it, how many ounces I've had in the day. I personally like the open mouth water bottles, but I heard some of my friends swear by having a straw, saying that the straw helps them drink more and drink faster. So I'm still testing that out to see if that works for me. And first thing in the morning, I know a lot of us are just tempted to go straight for the coffee. So one way to just get your day started right is to try to maybe drink 1 to 2 cups of water in the morning before your coffee. And then that at least cuts out, 2 that you have to worry about for the rest of the day, and just wakes you up and helps you start your day.
Yeah, those are definitely some great tips, especially the infused water. It just makes you more excited about drinking. And I do always have my hydro flask as well with the straw, so I definitely
You're a
stand
straw
by
girl.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That helps
Still
me.
checking if that works for me. I like taking big gulps, and I feel like the straw takes more energy, but most people
Yeah,
I talk to, they swear by the straw.
yeah, I agree. So are there any hydration related pitfalls to avoid during weight loss?
Like I mentioned, being dehydrated can definitely confuse you and have you eating more than you need, because if you're not really hungry, but you feel that urge to have something, just, trying to make sure that you stay hydrated, I think would be number one. And just trying to set your goals, and maybe some goals through the day, halfway through the day. If you want to say like by lunchtime, you've already finished a bottle of water, that can be an easy goal to make, and then try to have another bottle before the end of the day.
Mhm. And does increasing water intake improve metabolism?
So on its own, it doesn't, but it does help overall by keeping our body temperature where it needs to be, helping to aid with digestion and absorption, and again, helping to make sure we don't overconsume too many calories if not needed.
That makes sense. And my last question is it possible to overhydrate, and what are the potential risks?
So overhydration is pretty rare, but yes, so whenever we drink more water than our body can actually handle or process, there is the risk of overhydration. Sometimes you can have electrolyte imbalances, that's in very severe cases, or kidney related issues. Some people might feel nauseous, might feel sluggish or headache. So it's not very common, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. But yeah, definitely if you have some signs and you know that you are drinking more than you should, definitely check with your doctor about that.
Awesome, thank you. So that concludes all the questions I had for you today regarding hydration and weight management.
All right, perfect. Can't wait till our next topic.
Yeah,
Talk to
thank
you
you so
soon.
much.
No problem.
Bye.
Bye.